All right, so here are the problems from, here's the problem from slide number 20. This one's talking about bacteria growth, and the equation that you're supposed to use is in the question. Also, it's asking you a question about the Skittles lab, you should be using this equation. So don't use the other ones, although you may be tempted by some of the words in there, like daily or whatever. Use this equation from the Skittles lab. So a quick reminder that y naught or y sub 0 indicates the initial amount. All that the 0 means is that at time 0, that's your initial amount. So once you plug a value in there, you don't need to keep the sub 0. So again, reading the question carefully and putting in the information that I know. I'm given that my initial amount is 15 cells, and E is representing, just like pi represents 3.14159, 2653589, 7932384, 6264338, 3279502, and on and on and on. E represents a number 2.718, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to keep E. That's not a variable here. E is a number. It's an irrational number. Raised to my constant, which is 18%, changed to 0.18. And a tricky part about this question is that my growth rate is in a percentage of daily. So my growth rate is daily. But the question asks me about 1 month later. So I need to express my x or my time in terms of days. I'm going to choose to use 30. But if you use 31, 29, 28, anything that would generally be accepted as representing a month are any of those 4 options: 28, 29, 30, or 31. You can use any of those numbers to represent the number of days in a month. Because your interest rate is in days, you have to be plugging in days. Then the question asks, how many will you have after a month has gone by? So we're actually solving for the amount. Again, read the question carefully, because I may ask you to solve for the rate. I may ask you to solve for a time if I give you an amount here. So be careful if you're given 2 amounts. You may have to solve for a different variable up here. I'm going to go to my calculator now, and you may beat me while typing this because I'm on just my phone here. I'm going to do 0.18 times 30. I'm going to do E raised to that number. You should get 221.4 for just this part. That's about 221.4. And then multiply that by 15. Again, don't round in the middle of a problem. Round only at the end, so keep the exact numbers in your calculator. You will get that the amount is approximately 3,321 cells at the end of a month, if you start with 15 and it grows by 18% daily.